Sometimes it can be hard to grasp that a loved one has been diagnosed with a life-changing disease. Over the years, I have found one of the best ways to cope is to be informed on the topic. Today, I'm going to inform my audience about Parkinson's disease. This topic is important to my family and I because 10 years ago, my dad was diagnosed with Parkinson's. I sat down with my dad to gain some insight on the struggles he deals with daily. In this speech, I'm going to talk about the symptoms of Parkinson's, how many people are affected by it, and some possible treatments. First, I'm going to go over the symptoms. Parkinson's is a neurodegenerative disease that is caused by the lack of low dopamine levels in the brain. Parkinson's is usually diagnosed to those over the age of 60, and anyone diagnosed before that is known to be early onset. My dad was diagnosed at the age of 43. My dad's first symptom was not being able to put his fingers completely together. So instead of going like this, he was stuck like this. And in fact, a lot of doctors thought he had carpal tunnel. After seeing many specialists, his diagnosis was confirmed and his symptoms slowly began to progress. There are both physical and mental symptoms of Parkinson's, and they can either be fast or slow progressing. The physical symptoms of Parkinson's include tremors, muscle stiffness, muscle slowness, impaired balance, or shuffling steps. The mental symptoms include dementia, anxiety, depression, impulsiveness, and anger, and this was quoted from Hain in 2016. The neurologist that diagnosed my dad said one of the first symptoms you can tell someone has Parkinson's is when they walk, they won't swing their arms like a normal person would. In fact, they will just keep their arms straight at their side. He asked my dad to walk down the hallway, and that's when he knew he had Parkinson's. After asking my dad if he could describe the feeling he feels with his disease, he said it's similar to holding a tennis ball with all your might, and that's how tight your muscles feel constantly. So I decided to try it. So I'm squeezing this, and I noticed my arm begins to shake, and honestly, I can't hold it for much longer. After trying this, I can't imagine how my dad feels every day. Although my dad's case has been slow progressing, he deals with tremors in his left arm. When he walks with shuffled feet and a limp. It's difficult watching my dad struggle every day. However, I know he's not alone in this fight, and the Parkinson's community is very supportive. Next, I'll review how many people live with this disease. There are about 1 million Americans living with Parkinson's. 60,000 people are diagnosed every year, and men are twice as more likely to be diagnosed than women. Most are diagnosed over the age of 60, and this was quoted from the Parkinson's Association of the Carolinas in 2013. Parkinson's in most cases is not hereditary. This disease can be due to environmental factors. However, at this time, doctors are still unsure how this disease progresses. With all this uncertainty to my dad's disease, the outlook is still unknown. For many people living with this disease, a proper diagnosis can take years. Parkinson's is difficult to diagnose because the symptoms might not be showing. Only a doctor can prescribe medication and diagnose this disease. Next, I'll talk about the medications of Parkinson's. There are many different medications used to treat the symptoms of Parkinson's, however, none to cure the disease. However, all these medications come with serious side effects. Some side effects include excessive sleeping or insomnia, throat swelling, and horrible muscle pain. When an individual decides that the benefits of the medication do not outweigh the effects of the medicine, they may turn to more natural treatments. Increasing exercise, healthy eating, and acupuncture may help treat Parkinson's symptoms. It is important to live a healthy lifestyle to slow the progression of this disease. As a last resort, some may turn to brain surgery. Deep brain stimulation is a surgery to treat only the physical symptoms of this disease. Electrodes are implanted in the brain and a pacemaker in the heart to regulate the tremors and other physical symptoms. This is a dangerous and risky surgery, however, it may be the only option. For now, my dad has decided to take his medication and live a healthy lifestyle, but surgery may be needed in the future. In conclusion, I hope my audience has learned a few more facts about Parkinson's that they did not know before. I talked about the symptoms of Parkinson's, the popularity, and treatments for this disease. After talking with my dad about his experiences, I have learned a lot and have so much respect for how he handles this disease. I am looking forward to the continued education of this disease and a possible cure.